What in the world is up, guys? Unbelievable. We got a Witch Doctor Pause 5 in the Wallachia Major. I love saying that name. It's literally such a good name. I love this name, Wallachia. Yeah, we're going to be going over the Witch Doctor here today. I mean, it's really cool. By the way, this guy's a Grandmaster Witch Doctor. He's a position 5 player. His name is Ben QT. He's ranked 95 in Europe, which is like, I think it's almost 12k nowadays. The MMR has gotten so, it's like so insane. I don't want to call it inflated, but like, I'm pretty sure rank 95 is just 12k. Yeah, look at this build, guys. Holy locket. Holy locket. Unbelievable. I'm pretty sure he buys this shard because that shit's OP and it's like really good against these heroes. I have to imagine, I don't exactly know. Glimmer Cape into a Yule Scepter, which is great this game once again. Really excited to talk about this. 8-0-9. Look at this guy's net worth. Look at his net worth. What in the world am I looking at? 11k net worth. Bro, this guy is huge. He's absolutely massive. I mean, to be fair, supports everyone nowadays gets farmed. Like, look at this hoodwink. Like, but this guy is huge. So, okay, and let's get into it. Also, I want to let you guys know that over on the Gamely website, I'm making a lot of awesome content there. Content that's a lot more educational than here on YouTube. Content that's really going to help you gain MMR. I also just started working with some new coaching students, and so I'm considering posting some of those sessions over there as well. So a lot coming to the Gamely website. If you haven't signed up, I recommend you do. It's pretty cheap. Click the link down below and I'll see you guys there. So first things first, in the laning stage, it's got Sage's Mass, Bloody Grenade, 2 branches, 2 sentries, and tangos. I'm kind of surprised he didn't, I guess you don't have to block any camps with gyro because you're just going to push the wave in. It's going to look to secure the range here. You're just going to push the wave in, and after you push the wave in, you actually kind of want the large camp. You want the small camp too, but sometimes you can just play the large camp. He's not skilling anything here. He's probably considering skilling his heal as he knows this camp is blocked now. He's going to unblock that easily. Yeah, there you go. You skill up the heal, and this heal is honestly OP, guys, for trading. Like, look, the Hoodwink just can't trade. And then let's say the gyro loses a bit of health. I mean, you just fully heal up. It's like, I mean, this ability at level 1 is actually kind of broken. It's 20 heal per second. Sure, it costs a lot of mana, but that's why he ships out Insta Mango, Insta Clarity, and has a Sage's Mask. Obviously, you could buy Stick as well if it's a good Stick lane, which actually this is. So maybe he just thinks Stick isn't good enough. I mean, Stick's a pretty good mana item in certain lanes, but okay, yeah, nothing crazy. And something, I did a draft analysis over on the Game Leap website of this match, kind of just talking about why I think it's a good Witch Doctor game, why I think the enemy team actually drafted poorly somewhat against this hero. I think they have like kind of no real answer to the hero, but I mean, people don't like answering supports, which I understand, you know, it like feels weird, but okay, yeah, so they have a gyrocopter, which is really great because Witch Doctor early on isn't fantastic. I mean, you do have this heal, which, as I'm saying, this heal is really great. Don't turn it on instantly. You want to turn it on when you get to about half HP, as classic high MMR Dota. It's just unblock camp, unblock camp, unblock camp. You just unblock camps over and over and over again. So trading out here, I mean, this lane is pretty even. The gyro shouldn't absolutely own DK. DK is one of the better heroes against gyro, just because you have armor against flat cannon and you have the breathe fire to lower gyro's damage during flat cannon. So this is a very, very good, it's a good lane. And so I don't really want to spend much time on the lane. Really, it's just going to be, oh, that was a great acorn shot from the Hoodwink. It's just going to be him constantly looking for pulls. And when you play Witch Doctor, you just trade a little bit, heal up, and then pull, right? This is like kind of what you do, because when you turn on the heal, you also might heal the creep wave, and that pushes the wave very hard as he's trying to stack. Oh, this is crazy from the Hoodwink. I guess he's fine. Is that going to kill him? This Maledict, he's really low. Not going to be able to get him, but Maledict Blood Grenade is an insane combo. It's a ton of damage. Okay, I love this guy's dewarding. He's really, like, you can tell this guy's really professional. Like, everything he's doing kind of goes for this kill, gets up a ward here, is going to scout this out, places this sentry to see if the Hoodwink. He probably should have placed the sentry first, maybe, but places this sentry, which will scout out this hill ward if he's ever standing here. It kind of scouts for this ward. Maybe he thought the Hoodwink placed down a ward. I don't exactly know, but yeah, back to the lane. And Witch Doctor isn't much of a roamer. You just don't have really good setup. So instead, it's better to typically like, oh wow, really prioritizing this stack pull. I guess the lane's in a good spot, right? Because the lane's kind of already in a good position, it makes sense that he just stacked the pull. So it's like giga value. I really like that, actually. Yeah, and you can tell why this guy's 12k. I mean, his decision making has been so good. Constantly unblocking the small camp, has the right items to enable the hero, hasn't overextended and died, which you absolutely could do against DK Hoodwink. You can totally mess up and die in this lane. So I really love how he's playing here. It's just super safe, super standard, clean, just very, very clean. And with the stack pull, boom, he denies up almost a full wave from the DK. Oh, great stack on the 6-minute mark for the gyrocopter. This is super good. And okay, the DK blocked the small camp. And yeah, he's just sitting in his lane, doesn't even go for the power rune, which I couldn't agree more with because, I mean, you could, but he was pulling the stack, and I don't know, I just don't think Witch Doctor is too good on the runes, especially when you're level 3. Level 4, the Maledict gets a lot stronger as they're trying to set up the kill. Okay, they find the Maledict, and maybe it's enough. They have Rocket Barrage plus Maledict. One of the better lanes against, oh, but this might be too deep now. All right, they're gonna live. It's fine. Decent rotation. Okay, he's gonna TP in bottom. Can't find the stun. This is sometimes the problem with Witch Doctor in this level of Dota. At this level of Dota, it's just like the hero. Its stun is very low cast range, and it's a short stun. And Maledict is short cast range as well. So it's like it can just be very hard to actually do anything if people react properly. But that's totally fine because you're mainly playing for the scaling of the hero. Like, I don't think Witch Doctor, you're like, I didn't own the early game, shucks. Even though you can with the heal if people overextend, which, trust me guys, like, especially in low MMR, no one buys tangos. Like, you just win the game by buying tangos. It's like, so funny. You just buy tangos and you win or something. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it's gonna come top here. Things are a little bit sus. I mean, level 4 Witch Doctor, as I said, not the most scary hero. I have to imagine he's maxing out the Maledict here. Okay, gonna heal up his gyro a bit. Just coming top, trying to protect the tower, being in position. Okay, a lot of stacking, which makes sense. He has Primal, he has Gyro. So a lot of stacking going on here. Oh, great rotation from Gyro. And he wants to set up top. He knows that this could be a kill with the level 3 Maledict. And they're gonna TP in the Primal. There we go. Level 3 Maledict. Gyro comes back through the portal. Oh, that's beautiful Dota. That's really great. Great synergy. And this is why this Witch Doctor is so nice this game. You have a Witch Doctor against DK, and you have it against Huskar. Two very high HP heroes, or heroes that, well, I guess it's not so good against Witch Doctor. I'm sorry, against Huskar. Actually, Maledict, now that I'm thinking about it, so just for everyone who doesn't know, Maledict does damage based on how much HP you've lost. So let's say Huskar is full HP and you drop him to 300, it will do a ton of damage. But if you Maledict him when he's like 300 health, and he just kind of drops to like 200 and starts healing, and healing, and healing, and healing, it's not good. Maledict is bad against heals. So it's much better against heroes with less healing. So I think it's okay against Huskar because like he's gonna start the engagement at high HP like here. So the Maledict should be okay if they were to connect in this case, which, oh, they could black hole him maybe. Yeah, so the Maledict in this case, boom, it actually, okay, so you can tell it is good. In situations like that where you go on him, where he like toggles on his armlet and has a ton of health and then like, you know, drops down, it actually does cook in those cases, right? It is really, really powerful in those situations, so. Going for the solo kill, doesn't find it. Gets his Mana Boots, and I like his items here. I've started to join the train of like less small items. As much as I am a fan of small items, I think it's better to just play safe and then rush Mana Boots. I think Mana Boots are just too broken of a Dota item to like delay by too much. So obviously he has a wand, he has sentry wards, but like other than that, I'm fine with no small items in this case. I think on certain heroes, where your whole goal is to like, let's say you're playing something like Weaver 4 and your goal is to create chaos, you should have raindrops because you're a low HP hero trying to be annoying. But as Witch Doctor, you're just setting up plays and following up shit. You're playing defensive, you know, you just don't take risk essentially, right? That is the goal, just low risk. Okay, this game is pretty even. Things are looking very, very good. Let's see what he does here. So at this point, I would have to imagine he's gonna go Maledict, go W, because if you're gonna go Holy Locket, then you're skilling your W second, right? So, oh, they're gonna try on the Bloodseeker again. Oh no, he walked up. Maledict comes out, and that's just a kill. Oh, what a mistake from 23. Good movements from the, well, they're gonna try. Okay, they have the Gyro coming in. Can they close the gap in time? The missile is gonna come over. They don't want to dive. That makes sense. Do they have Tiny? No way they have Tiny. Like, it's way too early, but okay. Oh, he's not maxing Maledict. He's actually... So I think what he's trying to do here is he's saying, okay, I'm having a good game. I'm gonna get my Holy Locket pretty early. I'm gonna have my W maxed out when I get my Holy Locket. I kind of like that, right? You wanna line up those timings, right? Where you have as many points as possible in your W when you actually get this Locket. That's gonna line up. Oh, they actually find, okay, they find a jungle ward there, very nice. He's really playing with this Primal Beast here. Oh, why is he so far up? Okay, he's just placing a lane ward. That was kind of scary. Thought he was gonna die. Okay, Holy Locket. I wonder if he's gonna buy a shard directly after the Holy Locket. It's such a good game for the shard against like Huskar and the Bloodseeker, like these BKB heroes. It just, the shard is so good in these cases. As, okay, wow, the lane ward instantly got dewarded. That's crazy. People are so good at dewarding these pro games. These support players are really talented. Going for the solo kill? Dude, is that gonna kill him? Oh, no way, that kills him. It's, what? Did he get 2 bounces? Did it bounce back to him? No, it didn't even bounce back to him. He just actually killed him like that. What? And it farms the creep wave, which is kind of hype. Bro, what in the world? That's a kill? All right. I mean, that's crazy. Okay, his team's feeding. What can you do? What can you do? Day in the life of a support player. Team is feeding. Unlucky. Oh, never mind. Enemy team's feeding. Oh, the heal is cooking here, actually. Holy. It actually was so the difference here. I want to go back to that quick. He tried to heal up his guy, but he's just full HP here, getting chipped, but it's keeping his HP up. Oh, he actually did turn it off because he was low on mana. He probably shouldn't have. He was afraid of running out of mana and not being able to stun. But I think he should have kept it on in hindsight. It was really close to actually mattering. Great wand pop at the right time there. Malik on the DK, but no, DK's gonna heal it up. And okay, the Holy Locket's online, and I'm telling you guys, this timing can be nuts. As this looks a little sus. As they say in the business, it's a little sus. I'm curious, is he gonna go for the Glimmer, or is he gonna buy a shard? I can see a world where he just buys Glimmer because he doesn't think he's ever gonna get gone on. But I don't know, the shard is so good. I'll find this ward. He's dewarded this ward twice now. He's gonna rotate top, level 11, which feels so good to be over leveled on this hero. He's a higher level than his offlaner, but that's fine. Like, I mean, as a support, especially a hero like Witch Doctor, that gets so much value out of levels, like, you want everything. This hero, all of his abilities are good. His heal is underwhelming if you're not going, like, tank items, but obviously if you're going tank items, then all of your spells are really good. Okay, so he's sitting mid here. He's probably expecting them maybe to try to take mid tower off that kill. He's looking for the hoodwink. Doesn't find anything. Might place a sentry to try to see if they're scouted out here, but no, he's gonna hold it. He's considering placing this hill ward. Oh, it's actually ward on that hill. They didn't. Oh, they got scouted out. It's okay. They are seen making this move. So they're gonna have to chill. So okay, he's not going a shard. He's just going cloak. Let's see if he executes this fight. So tosses out the stun. Maledict's on Huskar, which if the Huskar doesn't have BKB is actually very... Oh, okay, he does. He does. So it's not too problematic. He's looking for the death ward on Huskar, but it's very hard to death ward people that are running away. It just doesn't do anything. So just keeping his heal on. Everyone's full HP, not surprising. This is just Witch Doctor gaming. Holding his Holy Locket here. It's good patience. You don't just want to randomly pop it. You generally want to use it on your teammates and keep someone alive. Probably the Gyrocopter of this game is the main person he wants to keep up, allow him to man fight the Bloodseeker and such. And he's trying to nuke out the wave, but this hero used to be good at clearing waves, but then they nerfed the Q a bunch. It used to do more damage to creeps, now it just doesn't do enough. He has Specialist Array, which is so funny. It's just HP, and I guess it lets him farm a little, but I think it's mostly just for the HP. The best item you can get on this hero is People's Gift at tier 2. It just gives like a ton of health. Or you can just sit on Seeds of Serenity for the whole game, because that item's just broken. Okay, looking for the Hoodwink, didn't find him. Looks like they don't really want to split up here. They're too afraid of getting picked off, so a lot of 5-manning at the 23-minute mark here, for better or for worse. And they're going to take Roche, which you can easily do with Witch Doctor because no one is going to get low. So, I mean, it's just free. Absolutely free. TV top on Enigma, Smoke, they're going to Portal. Should find the Battle Rider here. He's just sitting on a ward he doesn't know, so that should be a free kill. It's actually a huge kill. He's on a 4x streak. Wow. That's a lot of gold for a Battle Rider. And, oh, he finds the Bloodseeker farming jungle. This could set up for a kill. They are moving in. Oh, good read from Bloodseeker. 23 Savage, seeing it out. He knows he could be getting scouted there. I love that move from Bangin, though. It almost led into an immediate carry kill. That would have been giga hype if they could have found it. But, all right, they're going to 5-man. They got the Holy Locket timing, which it allows you to tank towers almost completely. So it makes sieging 10 times easier because your carry will never be low. He's really keeping it on here. Maybe just afraid of getting initiated on. They're kind of bluffing. They're bluffing this Gyro, right? Because the Gyro didn't have much backup there. They could have maybe gone on him, but they don't know that, right? They were bluffing there. They were setting up for a mid kill. That's okay. Holy Locket on. Should pop it on his Gyro. Ooh, why didn't he Holy Locket his Gyro there? Probably should have, just so the Aegis wouldn't go down. As the Enigma gets jumped. Okay. Keeping heal on. There you go. Love that Death Ward. I love his patience here, right? You understand that Witch Doctor is one of the best Huskar counters in the game. because it does pure damage. I guess to be fair, Witch Doctor does miss, and so the Halberd is very important against Witch Doctor and Huskar, but I love how he's just patient. Doesn't force the Maledict, because at this point of the game, you kind of just have to use Maledict late into the fight, or you have to use it on someone overextending. But if no one overextends early on, you kind of just have to chill and wait and play on your heal and your stun, which have better cast range. Well, the heal, it's not cast range, but you're sitting next to your teammates, right? And yeah, just good patience. I mean, he's doing so much. It's kind of hard to see, but like, he's just keeping everyone up. The Primal Beast would have ran out of health at this point, but instead, I mean, they're doing such a good job of just staying clumped up with him as well. And yeah, I mean, just the heal is so impactful. And I think I'm curious, at the end of the game, how much healing did 30k? Bro, look at the damage stats. No one on the enemy team did more damage than he healed. No one on his team did more damage than he healed, which is like pretty insane. That's why I'm like some super believer in this heal Witch Doctor build. If you are gonna play this hero, I just think that this build is insane. I will be honest, I think in pubs, the stun Maledict build is like a bit better because people just kind of play like psychos. But even then, like the heal build it's just good. It's always good. You're always gonna need healing. You do have some mana problems though, so you kind of need a ton of clarities, but yeah, I mean, you just never have to go back to base. It's so impactful, man. He's gonna Holy Lock it himself here. He needs the mana. Yeah, which he definitely did. Death Ward, such a good Death Ward game. I mean, this is like, they kind of drafted themselves into a very tough game against Witch Doctor, because the Bloodseeker doesn't really burst anyone. Huskar doesn't really burst. The Hoodwink is burst, but DK is also not burst. Like, it's kind of hard to play this game against Witch Doctor, especially when they have an Aegis, which to be fair, means they're winning the game, but like they used their burst combo with the Hoodwink on the first life of Gyro, and then it was tough for them to kill anyone. They lassoed the Enigma and got him, but then other than that, it just felt like they just couldn't get through the heals, and I mean, that was obvious. They just couldn't. It was just, they got completely healed through. Oh, he got the goated item. He got the Craggy coat. Because the biggest issue with this Witch Doctor build is you have no armor. Oh, I got silenced. Could Holy Locket his Gyro there. It's actually so much. Holy Locket active is like so much healing when you have 20 charges. The only problem is it's like you don't really have Wand for yourself anymore. I wish you could buy Wand and Holy Locket. That would be so OP. I kind of wish you could do that though. It would be like sort of fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a nerd. Couldn't tell you. Oh, okay, that wasn't the best ulti. I will admit, I think at this point you should buy a shard. Oh, he has a queued up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you just sit in the middle and like when you get a lead with this build, the game just kind of ends because no one dies anymore. Like, it's actually just so much healing. Like this Primal Beast is just, he's just fine. It's not really burst healing, but it's more like if the enemy team can't burst anyone, then it's just GG. And I agree, Aurora calling it. Like, you're not getting through this Witch Doctor. And so yeah, I mean, that was an insane game from Megan. No deaths, beautiful positioning. Love the item build. I mean, that was just nasty. I feel like everything he did that game was just so good. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out.
And that's all, but remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the Game Leap website, where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.